Indonesia often finds itself categorized as just another tropical paradise on countless travel bucket lists, celebrated primarily for its postcard-perfect beaches and dramatically beautiful landscapes. However, this remarkable archipelago nation represents far more than what initially meets the eye. Beyond the well-trodden tourist paths and popular resort destinations lie countless hidden treasures, authentic cultural experiences, and natural wonders that remain relatively undiscovered by mainstream tourism. This comprehensive guide will take you on an immersive journey through both the celebrated landmarks and lesser-known marvels of Indonesia, introducing you to extraordinary places that deserve a prominent spot on your travel itinerary. In this extensive exploration, I'll begin by sharing fascinating and often surprising facts about Indonesia that highlight why this nation stands as one of the world's most extraordinary destinations. Following this introduction, we'll embark on a detailed tour of the country's most remarkable places to visit, each offering unique experiences that showcase Indonesia's incredible diversity. Whether you're passionate about adventure travel, cultural immersion, wildlife encounters, or simply relaxing on pristine beaches, Indonesia promises to exceed your expectations at every turn. Fascinating facts about Indonesia. Before we dive into specific destinations, let's explore some remarkable facts that illustrate just how unique and diverse Indonesia truly is. These insights will deepen your appreciation for the places we'll visit throughout this guide. Indonesia holds the impressive distinction of being the world's largest island country, comprising an astounding 17,000 islands stretching across both sides of the equator. This vast archipelago spans approximately 1.9 million square kilometers, creating a nation that bridges 2 continents and 2 oceans. Of these thousands of islands, only about 6,000 are inhabited, leaving vast expanses of pristine nature waiting to be explored. This geographical reality alone makes Indonesia an unparalleled destination for island-hopping adventures and discovering secluded paradises. Among these numerous islands, one particularly stands out for hosting one of nature's most remarkable creatures. The legendary Komodo dragons, the largest lizards on Earth, call several Indonesian islands their exclusive home. These prehistoric-looking reptiles can grow up to 3 meters in length and weigh over 90 kilograms, and they exist nowhere else in the wild. The sight of these magnificent creatures in their natural habitat represents one of wildlife's most thrilling encounters, drawing nature enthusiasts from around the globe. Indonesia's incredible diversity extends far beyond its geography and wildlife into the realm of human culture and communication. The nation serves as home to over 700 distinct languages spoken across its many islands, making it one of the world's most linguistically diverse countries. This extraordinary linguistic variety reflects the country's complex cultural tapestry, woven from hundreds of ethnic groups, each with their own traditions, customs, and ways of life. From the Javanese and Sundanese to the Balinese, Dayak, and countless others, Indonesia represents a living museum of human cultural diversity. This cultural richness manifests magnificently in the country's ancient architectural wonders. The massive temple complex of Borobudur stands as the world's largest Buddhist temple, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that dates back to the 8th and 9th centuries. This magnificent monument consists of 9 stacked platforms topped by a central dome, decorated with 2,672 relief panels and 504 Buddha statues. Its architectural sophistication and spiritual significance continue to inspire visitors and scholars alike. Similarly impressive is Prambanan, an extensive Hindu temple complex featuring towering spires dedicated to the Trimurti, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. These ancient structures serve as tangible links to Indonesia's rich historical past and its role as a crossroads of major world civilizations. Indonesia's position on the Pacific Ring of Fire means the country is extraordinarily volcanically active, boasting approximately 130 active volcanoes, more than any other nation on Earth. This geological reality has shaped the country's landscapes, soil fertility, and even its cultural practices for millennia. While volcanic activity presents certain challenges, it has also created some of the world's most spectacular natural phenomena and breathtaking scenery. One of the most otherworldly volcanic attractions is Mount Ijen in East Java, famous for its ethereal blue flames. This extraordinary natural phenomenon occurs when sulfuric gases emerge from cracks in the volcano at high pressure and temperature, igniting upon contact with the air. The resulting electric blue flames create an almost alien landscape, particularly stunning when viewed in the darkness of night. Miners brave these harsh conditions daily to extract sulfur from the crater, adding a human element to this already remarkable natural wonder. Indonesia's historical significance extends deep into global trade history, particularly through its identification as the Spice Islands, especially the Maluku Islands. During the Age of Exploration, the world's major powers competed intensely for access to these islands, which produced highly valuable spices like nutmeg, mace, and cloves. These aromatic treasures were worth their weight in gold in European markets, driving exploration, colonization, and the development of global trade networks. This rich trading heritage has profoundly influenced Indonesian cuisine, creating one of the world's most diverse and flavorful culinary traditions. The complex spice combinations and cooking techniques developed over centuries continue to delight food lovers worldwide. Java, one of Indonesia's major islands, holds the title of the world's most populous island, supporting over 141 million people within its relatively compact area. This remarkable population density has driven innovation in land use and agricultural practices for centuries. Perhaps the most visually striking example appears in Bali's famous rice terraces, particularly those in Tegalalang and Jatiluwi. These magnificent terraced landscapes represent more than just agricultural efficiency. They embody the Subak system, a traditional cooperative irrigation method that has been recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Cultural Landscape. The Subak system reflects the Balinese Hindu philosophy of Trihita Karana, which emphasizes harmony between humans, nature, and the spiritual realm. Sumatra, another of Indonesia's major islands, harbors some of the world's most critically endangered species within its rapidly shrinking rainforests. The Sumatran orangutan, known for its distinctive reddish-brown fur and remarkable intelligence, faces an uncertain future as habitat loss continues. These gentle giants share their forest home with other endangered species like the Sumatran tiger, Sumatran rhinoceros, and Sumatran elephant. Conservation efforts throughout Sumatra work tirelessly to protect these magnificent creatures and their habitats, offering visitors opportunities to observe them while supporting vital preservation work. For coffee enthusiasts, Indonesia represents one of the world's premier coffee-producing nations, famous for unique varieties that have captured the imagination of coffee connoisseurs globally. Perhaps most famous, or infamous, is Kopi Luwak, also known as civet coffee. This rare and extraordinarily expensive brew is produced through an unusual process. Coffee cherries are consumed by civet cats, partially digested, and then collected after excretion. The digestive enzymes alter the coffee bean's chemical composition, supposedly creating a smoother, less bitter flavor profile. While controversial, this coffee remains one of the world's most expensive and sought-after varieties. Beyond coffee, Indonesia showcases remarkable examples of natural architecture that demonstrate the deep connection between local communities and their environment. In parts of Sumatra and Java, you can find living bridges constructed from the aerial roots of banyan trees. These extraordinary structures grow stronger over time, naturally adapting to withstand floods and heavy use. They represent centuries-old knowledge of working with nature rather than against it, creating sustainable infrastructure that requires no modern materials or maintenance. Jakarta, Indonesia's bustling capital city, has gained international notoriety for its severe traffic congestion, often ranking among the world's most congested cities. However, the city continues to evolve and modernize rapidly, with massive infrastructure projects, including bus rapid transit systems and extensive metro networks designed to ease urban mobility challenges and improve residents' quality of life. These developments reflect Indonesia's commitment to sustainable urban development while maintaining its position as Southeast Asia's largest economy. Meanwhile, Indonesia preserves ancient artistic traditions like wayang kulit or shadow puppetry, which has captivated audiences for centuries. These performances feature intricately crafted leather puppets that cast shadows on illuminated screens, bringing to life epic tales from Hindu mythology such as the Ramayana and Mahabharata. The dalang, or puppet master, serves as narrator, voice actor, and orchestra conductor simultaneously, demonstrating extraordinary skill and stamina during performances that can last many hours. This art form represents Indonesia's rich storytelling tradition and continues to play an important role in cultural education and entertainment. The best places to visit in Indonesia. Now that we've explored Indonesia's remarkable characteristics, let's journey through the country's most captivating destinations, each offering unique experiences that showcase different facets of this diverse nation. Jakarta. Our exploration begins in Jakarta, Indonesia's vibrant capital and largest city, located on the northwest coast of Java. As one of the world's most populated urban areas, Jakarta serves as the nation's political, economic, and cultural heart, pulsing with energy and opportunity while grappling with the challenges of rapid urbanization. Jakarta's history stretches back to the 4th century, when it was known as Sunda Kelapa, serving as an important port for the Sunda Kingdom. Over subsequent centuries, this strategic location attracted the attention of various powers, leading to successive waves of cultural influence that have shaped the city's character. Hindu and Buddhist kingdoms initially controlled the area before Islamic sultanates rose to prominence. During the colonial era, the Portuguese briefly held sway before the Dutch established their dominance, renaming the city Batavia and making it the capital of the Dutch East Indies. Following Indonesia's hard-won independence in 1945, the city was renamed Jakarta and designated as the new nation's capital, symbolizing a fresh start for the Indonesian people. Today's Jakarta represents an extraordinary cultural mosaic, with a diverse population drawn from across the archipelago and beyond. Javanese, Sundanese, Chinese, Batak, Betawi, and numerous other ethnic groups contribute to the city's vibrant cultural scene. Throughout the year, Jakarta hosts numerous festivals and events that celebrate this diversity, including the internationally renowned Jakarta International Java Jazz Festival, which attracts world-class performers and thousands of music lovers annually, and the Jakarta Fair, a massive annual celebration featuring exhibitions, entertainment, and cultural performances. The National Monument, known locally as Monas, stands as Jakarta's most recognizable landmark. This towering 132-meter obelisk symbolizes Indonesia's fight for independence and national pride. Visitors can take an elevator to the observation deck near the top, which offers panoramic views across the sprawling metropolis below. The monument's base houses a museum detailing Indonesia's independence struggle through dioramas and historical artifacts, providing essential context for understanding the nation's modern identity. For those fascinated by colonial architecture and history, Kota Tua, Old Town, offers a journey back in time. This historic district preserves Dutch colonial buildings that now house various museums, including the Jakarta History Museum and the Wayang Museum. The cobblestoned Fathahillah Square serves as the area's focal point, surrounded by well-preserved colonial structures that now host cafes, art galleries, and cultural performances. The square comes alive with street performers, artists, and visitors, especially on weekends, creating a lively atmosphere that connects past and present. Jakarta's religious diversity manifests impressively in its architectural landscape. The Istiqlal Mosque stands as Southeast Asia's largest mosque, an architectural marvel with modernist design elements that can accommodate over 200,000 worshippers. Its name, meaning independence, reflects its significance as a symbol of Indonesian sovereignty and Islamic faith. Remarkably, directly across the street stands the Jakarta Cathedral, a stunning neo-Gothic church that serves as the seat of Jakarta's Catholic Archbishop. This proximity of Indonesia's largest mosque and an important Christian cathedral symbolizes the religious tolerance and harmony that the nation strives to maintain. For a comprehensive introduction to Indonesia's incredible cultural diversity, visit Taman Mini Indonesia Indah, a vast recreational and cultural park that showcases the traditions, architecture, and customs of Indonesia's various provinces. Traditional houses representing each province dot the landscape, allowing visitors to explore the entire archipelago's cultural heritage in a single location. The park also features museums, gardens, and cultural performances that bring Indonesia's diversity to life. Families visiting Jakarta will find endless entertainment at Ancol Dreamland, one of Southeast Asia's largest integrated tourism areas. This massive complex includes SeaWorld, where visitors can walk through underwater tunnels surrounded by marine life, Fantasy World, Dunia Fantasy, an amusement park with thrilling rides for all ages, and Atlantis Water Adventure, a sprawling water park perfect for tropical fun. The Ancol complex also features beach access, hotels, and restaurants, making it possible to spend several days exploring its various attractions. The city's Chinese heritage comes alive in Glodok, Jakarta's historic Chinatown. This bustling district features crowded markets selling everything from electronics to traditional Chinese medicine, ornate temples where incense smoke fills the air, and excellent restaurants serving authentic Chinese Indonesian cuisine. The area provides fascinating insights into the Chinese community's significant contributions to Jakarta's commercial and cultural life. Modern Jakarta showcases its cosmopolitan character through an impressive skyline, dotted with luxury hotels, corporate headquarters, and massive shopping complexes. Grand Indonesia, one of Southeast Asia's largest shopping centers, offers virtually everything from high-end international brands to local designers, entertainment venues, and countless dining options. The mall represents Jakarta's aspirations as a world-class city, competing with Singapore, Bangkok, and Hong Kong for regional supremacy. Jakarta has rightfully earned its reputation as a food lover's paradise, offering an extraordinary range of culinary experiences from street food stalls to world-class restaurants. Traditional Indonesian dishes form the foundation of the city's food scene, with must-try items including nasi goreng, Indonesian fried rice, sat, grilled meat skewers with peanut sauce, and gado-gado, a salad of boiled vegetables served with peanut sauce. For the adventurous eater, Jakarta's vibrant street food scene in areas like Jalan Sabang and throughout Kota Tua offers authentic local flavors at budget-friendly prices. The city's culinary diversity extends beyond Indonesian cuisine to include excellent Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Middle Eastern, and Western restaurants, reflecting Jakarta's international character. Navigating Jakarta requires patience and strategy due to the city's legendary traffic congestion. However, the public transportation system continues to improve, with options including Transjakarta, Bus Rapid Transit, commuter trains connecting Jakarta with surrounding cities, and the recently inaugurated MRT, Mass Rapid Transit System, which provides quick connections through the city center. For more flexible transportation, ride-hailing services like Gojek and Grab offer convenient and affordable alternatives with options for both cars and motorcycles. The motorcycle taxi option, though not for the faint of heart, allows riders to weave through traffic, often reaching destinations much faster than cars. While Jakarta offers numerous attractions and experiences, visitors should be aware of significant urban challenges. Traffic congestion can turn relatively short distances into hour-long journeys, particularly during rush hours. The city also faces seasonal flooding issues, especially during the rainy season, and air pollution remains a concern. However, the Indonesian government has initiated ambitious projects to address these challenges, most notably the construction of Nusantara, a new capital city being built in East Kalimantan on the island of Borneo. This unprecedented undertaking aims to reduce Jakarta's overcrowding while creating a more sustainable, modern capital city. For visitors planning a trip to Jakarta, the dry season from May to September offers the most pleasant weather conditions, with less rainfall and more predictable temperatures. Travelers should carry some Indonesian rupiah for small purchases and street food, as not all vendors accept credit cards. While Bahasa Indonesia serves as the official language, English is widely understood in tourist areas, hotels, and restaurants, making communication relatively straightforward for international visitors. Belitung Island. Leaving Jakarta behind, we journey to Belitung Island, located off Sumatra's eastern coast. This stunning island has gained fame for its extraordinarily beautiful white sand beaches, crystal clear turquoise waters, and unique granite rock formations that create otherworldly landscapes unlike anywhere else in Indonesia. History reveals its importance as a trading port during the powerful Srivijaya Empire's reign from the Chorus, 7th to 13th centuries. This maritime kingdom controlled much of the region's trade, and Belitung served as a strategic outpost. During the 19th century, Dutch colonizers recognized the island's mineral wealth, particularly tin, and transformed Belitung into a major mining center. This mining heritage continues to influence the island's economy and landscape today. The island gained modern recognition through the success of Laskar Pelangi, The Rainbow Troops, both as a beloved novel and a popular film set on Belitung. This coming-of-age story brought national and international attention to the island, significantly boosting tourism and pride in local culture. Belitung's population represents a harmonious blend of Malay, Chinese, and Bugis ethnic groups, each contributing unique traditions to create the island's vibrant cultural identity. Visitors can experience traditional dances, music performances, and observe local crafts that reflect this cultural fusion. The island's relaxed pace of life offers a refreshing contrast to Indonesia's busy urban centers, allowing visitors to genuinely unwind and connect with local communities. The island's beaches rank among Indonesia's finest, with Tanjung Tinggi Beach particularly famous for its massive granite boulders scattered across white sand beaches and shallow azure waters. These ancient rock formations create natural sculptures that photographers dream of capturing, especially during golden hour when the setting sun paints the sky and rocks in warm hues. Tanjung Kalayang Beach offers similarly stunning scenery, with granite rocks jutting dramatically from the sea, creating protected pools perfect for swimming and snorkeling. Island hopping represents one of Belitung's most popular activities, with numerous small islands surrounding the main island, each offering pristine beaches and excellent snorkeling opportunities. Lengquas Island features a classic colonial Dutch lighthouse built in 1882 that visitors can climb for panoramic ocean views. The surrounding waters teem with colorful marine life and healthy coral reefs. Burung Island, Bird Island, and Batu Berlayar Island provide additional opportunities for beach relaxation, swimming, and underwater exploration. The Museum Kata Andrea Hirata, dedicated to the author of Laskar Pelangi, offers insights into the story that made Belitung famous and the author's life and work. The museum's unique architecture and exhibits celebrate literature, education, and the power of storytelling to transform communities. Beyond beaches and culture, Belitung offers culinary delights centered on fresh seafood prepared with local spices and traditional cooking methods, creating flavors that perfectly complement the island's tropical setting. Yogyakarta. Continuing our journey, we arrive in Yogyakarta, often simply called Jogja, located in central Java. This special region serves as Indonesia's cultural heartland, a city where ancient traditions thrive alongside modern life, where royal palaces coexist with contemporary art galleries, and where thousands of students from across Indonesia come to study, creating a vibrant, youthful energy. Yogyakarta holds unique status as a special region within Indonesia, still governed by a sultan who serves as both a cultural and political leader. This arrangement reflects the city's historical importance and continued relevance as a center of Javanese culture and tradition. The current Sultan, Hamengkubuwono X, maintains royal traditions while actively participating in modern Indonesian politics and cultural preservation. The city's surroundings boast two of the world's most magnificent ancient temple complexes. Borobudur, located about 40 kilometers northwest of the city, stands as the world's largest Buddhist monument and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Built in the 8th and 9th centuries, this massive stone structure consists of 9 stacked platforms crowned by a central dome, all adorned with intricate relief panels telling stories from Buddhist scriptures and daily life in ancient Java. Visiting Borobudur at sunrise offers an almost spiritual experience, as mist lifts from the surrounding mountains and valleys, revealing the monument's full majesty while monks in saffron robes walk meditation paths around the complex. Prambanan Temple Complex, located closer to Yogyakarta, represents the pinnacle of Hindu architecture in Indonesia. The complex features the towering Shiva temple rising 47 meters into the sky, flanked by slightly smaller temples dedicated to Brahma and Vishnu. These central structures form part of a larger complex, containing hundreds of smaller temples and shrines. Relief panels carved into the temple walls depict scenes from the Ramayana epic, bringing ancient Hindu mythology to life in stone. The temple's silhouettes against sunrise or sunset create some of Java's most iconic and photographed images. The Kraton, or Sultan's Palace, serves as both a functioning royal residence and a living museum of Javanese culture. The sprawling complex features traditional Javanese architecture with open pavilions, ornate decorations, and courtyards where cultural performances occur regularly. Visitors can explore various sections of the palace, view royal collections, and sometimes witness court ceremonies that maintain traditions dating back centuries. The palace grounds also host traditional gamelan music performances and classical Javanese dance, providing authentic cultural experiences. Taman Sari, the water castle, once served as the Sultan's pleasure garden and bathing complex. This 18th century site features pools, fountains, and underground tunnels, along with a central building that offered the Sultan private views of bathing activities. Today, visitors can explore the partially restored structures, which provide fascinating insights into royal life and historical architectural practices. The surrounding neighborhood has evolved into an artist's community, with workshops and galleries showcasing batik painting and other traditional arts. Malioboro Street represents Yogyakarta's bustling heart, a long avenue lined with shops, street vendors, hotels, and restaurants that never seems to sleep. Day and night, this street pulses with activity as vendors sell everything from batik clothing to traditional snacks, while street musicians perform and artists create paintings for tourists. Malioboro provides an authentic Indonesian shopping experience where bargaining is expected and part of the fun. The nearby Beringharjo Market, one of Java's oldest and most atmospheric traditional markets, offers a more local shopping experience where residents purchase daily necessities, traditional medicines, and fresh produce. Yogyakarta has earned recognition as Indonesia's batik capital, with numerous workshops where visitors can observe master craftspeople creating these intricate textile designs and even try making batik themselves. The traditional method uses wax to create patterns on fabric before dyeing, a process that requires exceptional skill and patience to execute properly. Some batik patterns carry deep symbolic meanings within Javanese culture, with certain designs historically reserved for royalty. Visitors can purchase authentic hand-drawn batik as both a beautiful souvenir and a piece of living cultural heritage. Beyond cultural attractions, Yogyakarta's surroundings offer natural adventures. Mount Merapi, one of Indonesia's most active volcanoes, looms over the city, its perfect cone shape visible from many locations. Adventurous travelers can join guided sunrise treks to the summit or explore areas affected by past eruptions, including the volcanic museum that documents Merapi's history and the 2010 eruption that devastated nearby villages. Jomblang Cave provides a different kind of adventure, with vertical descents into a collapsed cave system where a spectacular heaven's light beam illuminates the cave floor at certain times of day, creating an ethereal atmosphere perfect for photography and wonder. Yogyakarta's culinary scene reflects its cultural richness, with specialties like gudeg, a sweet jackfruit curry cooked slowly until it achieves a deep brown color and complex flavor, traditionally served with rice, chicken, and various side dishes. Bakpia, sweet pastries filled with mung bean paste, make perfect gifts or snacks. The city's countless warungs, small restaurants, and street food stalls offer authentic Javanese cuisine at remarkably affordable prices, while upscale restaurants provide modern interpretations of traditional dishes. The city's youthful energy stems from its numerous universities, making it Indonesia's educational center. This student population creates a vibrant arts and music scene, with live music venues, art galleries, and experimental theater productions enriching the city's cultural landscape. Many students also contribute to Yogyakarta's reputation as a center for social activism and progressive thinking, adding contemporary relevance to its ancient cultural foundations. Bali. No journey through Indonesia would be complete without visiting Bali, perhaps the country's most famous destination and one that has captured global imagination as a tropical paradise. However, Bali offers far more than beautiful beaches and luxury resorts. It represents a unique cultural island where Hindu traditions thrive in the world's largest Muslim-majority nation, where ancient temple ceremonies occur daily, and where traditional arts remain vibrant and central to daily life. Bali's predominantly Hindu population, unique among Indonesian islands, creates a distinctive cultural landscape. The Balinese practice a form of Hinduism blended with Buddhist and animist beliefs, creating religious practices and ceremonies found nowhere else on earth. This spiritual foundation manifests in the island's countless temples, daily offerings placed outside homes and businesses, and elaborate ceremonies that can transform entire villages into living theatrical performances. Ubud, located in Bali's upland central area, serves as the island's cultural heart. This town has evolved from a quiet artistic community into a global wellness and cultural tourism destination. Yet it retains much of its traditional character. The sacred monkey forest sanctuary houses hundreds of long-tailed macaques within a cool forest, containing ancient temple ruins and towering trees. While the monkeys provide entertainment and photo opportunities, visitors must be cautious as these clever primates can be mischievous, particularly attracted to shiny objects and food. Ubud's royal palace, Puri Saran Agung, hosts nightly traditional dance performances, including the mesmerizing Legong and Barong dances. These performances showcase the elaborate costumes, precise movements, and gamelan musical accompaniment that characterize Balinese performing arts. The stories often derive from Hindu epics, adapted to reflect Balinese cultural values and artistic sensibilities. Watching these performances in the palace courtyard, surrounded by traditional architecture and under starlit skies, creates unforgettable cultural experiences. Tanah Lot Temple, perched dramatically on a rocky offshore outcrop, represents one of Bali's most photographed and visited sites. Built in the 16th century, this sea temple becomes particularly magical at sunset, when silhouetted against colorful skies as waves crash against its rocky foundation. According to legend, venomous sea snakes guard the temple, protecting it from evil spirits and intruders. Access to the temple itself is restricted to worshippers, but visitors can explore the surrounding area, observe ceremonies from a distance, and enjoy the spectacular setting. Uluwatu Temple occupies an equally dramatic position atop steep cliffs rising 70 meters above the Indian Ocean's crashing waves. The temple's location offers breathtaking views along the coastline, particularly stunning at sunset. Each evening, the temple grounds host the famous Kekak dance performance, where dozens of male performers chant rhythmically while acting out scenes from the Ramayana against the backdrop of the setting sun and ocean. This hypnotic performance, accompanied only by human voices rather than gamelan instruments, creates an unforgettable audiovisual experience. The Tegalalang rice terraces near Ubud showcase the beauty and ingenuity of Bali's traditional agricultural system. These verdant stepped terraces follow the hillside's contours, creating patterns that change with the seasons as rice passes through different growth stages. The Subak irrigation system that supports these terraces represents centuries of accumulated agricultural wisdom, distributing water equitably among farmers while maintaining soil fertility and preventing erosion. Visitors can walk through the terraces, learning about rice cultivation while enjoying some of Bali's most photogenic landscapes. Mount Batur, an active volcano in Bali's northeast, attracts adventure seekers who wake before dawn for guided sunrise treks. The relatively moderate climb takes about 2 hours, rewarding hikers with spectacular sunrise views over the volcanic landscape, Lake Batur, and surrounding mountains. The crater's active areas emit steam and volcanic gases, reminding visitors of the powerful forces that continue shaping Indonesia's landscapes. After descending, many visitors enjoy breakfast at restaurants offering panoramic caldera views before soaking tired muscles in nearby natural hot springs. While cultural attractions define much of Bali's appeal, the island's beaches and water sports opportunities draw millions of visitors annually. Kuta Beach, near the airport, offers great surfing for beginners with consistent waves and numerous surf schools. However, its popularity means crowds and commercialization. Seminyak Beach, just north of Kuta, provides a more upscale beach experience with beach clubs, excellent restaurants, and sophisticated shopping. Particularly popular among visitors seeking modern comfort alongside beach relaxation. The Nusa Islands, Nusa Penida, Nusa Lembongan, and Nusa Seningan provide quick escapes from Bali's main island, offering stunning coastal scenery, excellent diving and snorkeling, and a more laid-back atmosphere. Nusa Penida has become famous for its dramatic cliff landscapes, including Kelingking Beach with its T-Rex-shaped headland, and Angel's Billabong, a natural infinity pool carved into coastal rocks. The island's waters host manta rays, sea turtles, and diverse marine life, making them popular destinations for underwater enthusiasts. Bali's diving and snorkeling opportunities extend throughout the island's coastline, with particularly renowned sites including the Liberty Wreck in Tulamben, an American cargo ship torpedoed during World War II that now serves as an artificial reef teeming with marine life. Ahmed's black sand beaches and coral reefs offer excellent snorkeling accessible directly from shore, while Menjangan Island in West Bali National Park features pristine coral walls and exceptional visibility. Bali has emerged as a global wellness destination, with Ubud particularly known for yoga retreats, meditation centers, and holistic healing practices. Numerous spas offer traditional Balinese massages and modern wellness treatments in settings ranging from simple village compounds to luxury resort facilities. The island's spiritual atmosphere and natural beauty create ideal conditions for personal reflection, healing, and transformation, attracting seekers from around the world. Balinese cuisine reflects the island's Hindu culture, with less emphasis on the spicy, meat-heavy dishes common elsewhere in Indonesia. Babi guling, roasted suckling pig, represents Bali's most famous dish, traditionally prepared for ceremonies, but now widely available in restaurants. Lawar, a mixture of meat, vegetables, grated coconut, and spices, showcases the complex flavor profiles characteristic of Balinese cooking. The island's restaurants range from simple warungs serving authentic local food at budget prices to world-class dining establishments, featuring innovative interpretations of Indonesian and international cuisines. Bali's popularity has brought both prosperity and challenges. Over-tourism in popular areas like Kuta, Seminyak, and Ubud creates congestion, strain on infrastructure, and concerns about cultural preservation. The island faces water scarcity issues as tourism and development demand ever more resources. However, Balinese communities maintain strong cultural traditions, with village organizations and temples serving as centers of cultural continuity despite modernization pressures. Visitors who venture beyond tourist hotspots discover authentic Balinese life continues in countless villages, where traditional ceremonies, arts, and community life remain vibrant and meaningful. Mount Bromo. Leaving Bali, we return to East Java to explore Mount Bromo, one of Indonesia's most iconic and photographed volcanic landscapes. This active volcano sits within the massive Tengger caldera, creating dramatic scenery that attracts photographers, adventure seekers, and nature lovers from around the world. Mount Bromo rises 2,329 meters above sea level, making it one of East Java's highest peaks. However, its elevation matters less than its dramatic setting within the ancient Tengger caldera, a vast volcanic crater stretching approximately 10 kilometers across. This caldera formed from a massive eruption thousands of years ago, and Mount Bromo represents one of several volcanic cones that subsequently emerged within this larger crater. The otherworldly landscape resembles something from science fiction, with the smoking Bromo cone rising from a seemingly lunar sea of volcanic sand, surrounded by the caldera's steep walls and other volcanic peaks. The most popular way to experience Mount Bromo involves departing accommodations around 3 a.m. to reach viewpoints before sunrise. The journey typically involves jeep rides through villages and along rough roads, eventually reaching viewpoints on the caldera rim. As dawn breaks, the rising sun illuminates this volcanic wonderland, revealing the full scale and beauty of the landscape. Watching morning mist lift from the sea of sand, while Mount Bromo's crater emits white volcanic gases, creates an almost spiritual experience that justifies the early wake-up call. Mount Semeru, Java's highest peak, often appears in the background, its perfect cone occasionally venting steam and ash, adding to the scene's drama. Mount Bromo holds deep spiritual significance for the Tenggerese people, descendants of the ancient Majapahit kingdom who retreated to these volcanic highlands centuries ago. The Tenggerese practice a unique form of Hinduism, and they consider Mount Bromo sacred. Each year, they hold the Yajna Kasada ceremony at Bromo's crater, throwing offerings of rice, vegetables, livestock, and money into the volcanic crater to appease the mountain gods and ensure prosperity. Thousands gather for this ceremony, creating a colorful spectacle that blends religious devotion with cultural celebration. After enjoying sunrise views, most visitors descend into the caldera itself, crossing the Sea of Sand, a vast plain of volcanic ash and sand. This journey can be made on foot, horseback, or by jeep, each offering different perspectives on the landscape. The walk takes about 45 minutes from the jeep parking area, crossing the surreal ash plain before climbing stairs to Bromo's crater rim. The crater's edge offers spectacular views into the smoking crater and across the caldera, though volcanic gases can sometimes be intense, requiring caution. For more adventurous travelers, multi-day treks that include Mount Bromo and neighboring peaks provide immersive volcanic experiences. Mount Semeru, Java's highest peak at 3,676 meters, challenges experienced hikers with steep climbs and high-altitude conditions, but rewards them with incredible views and the satisfaction of summiting Java's roof. These treks typically require proper equipment, experienced guides, and good physical condition, but they allow deep connection with this volcanic landscape's raw power and beauty. The area surrounding Mount Bromo offers accommodation ranging from basic homestays to comfortable hotels, most concentrated in the village of Chamorro Lawang near the caldera entrance and in Probolinggo, lower down the mountain. Visitors should come prepared for cold temperatures, especially during sunrise viewings, as highland locations can be quite chilly despite Java's tropical latitude. The dry season from April to October provides the best visiting conditions, with clearer skies and less rainfall interfering with sunrise viewing. Lombok. Our journey continues to Lombok, located immediately east of Bali, across the narrow Lombok Strait. While often overshadowed by its famous neighbor, Lombok offers its own compelling attractions: stunning beaches, excellent surfing, traditional Sasak culture, and Mount Rinjani, Indonesia's second highest volcano. The island provides experiences similar to Bali, but with fewer crowds, more authentic cultural encounters, and often lower prices. Lombok's population predominantly practices Islam, creating cultural differences from Hindu Bali despite geographic proximity. The indigenous Sasak people maintain their traditional customs and crafts while embracing modern development. This cultural distinctiveness extends to architecture, music, crafts, and daily life patterns, offering visitors different cultural experiences than Bali while maintaining similar natural beauty. Mount Rinjani dominates Lombok's landscape, rising 3,726 meters above sea level. This massive stratovolcano attracts serious hikers who undertake challenging multi-day treks to reach the summit or the stunning Segara Anak crater lake. The crater lake, formed by caldera collapse, shimmers emerald green thousands of meters above sea level, with the newer volcanic cone of Gunung Barujari rising from the lake's center, occasionally erupting and reminding trekkers of the volcano's active nature. The trek requires good fitness, proper equipment, and typically takes 2 to 3 days, but the experience ranks among Indonesia's greatest adventure opportunities. For beach lovers, Kuta Beach on Lombok's southern coast, not to be confused with Bali's, Kuta offers pristine white sand, excellent surfing conditions, and a developing but not overdeveloped tourist infrastructure. The beach attracts serious surfers drawn by consistent waves and multiple breaks suitable for various skill levels. The surrounding area features additional beaches, each with unique character, accessible via scenic coastal roads or short boat rides. Senggigi Beach, on Lombok's western coast, serves as the island's main tourist area, offering beach resorts, restaurants, and nightlife. While more developed than southern beaches, Senggigi maintains a relaxed atmosphere and provides excellent sunset views. The beach's protected location makes it suitable for swimming and snorkeling, with coral reefs visible just offshore. The Gili Islands, Gili Trawangan, Gili Meno, and Gili Air, lie just off Lombok's northwest coast, accessible by fast boat in about 30 minutes. These three small islands have become famous as tropical paradises where motorized vehicles are banned, leaving bicycles and horse-drawn carts as primary transportation. Each Gili has distinct character. Gili Trawangan is the largest and most developed, known for nightlife and social atmosphere. Gili Meno is the quietest, perfect for couples seeking romance. And Gili Air balances development with tranquility. All three offer exceptional snorkeling and diving with abundant sea turtles, colorful coral reefs, and clear waters providing underwater visibility often exceeding 20 meters. Lombok's interior harbors beautiful waterfalls surrounded by lush tropical vegetation. Tiu Kelep Waterfall, near Mount Rinjani, requires a scenic trek through rice fields and forest before revealing a powerful cascade plunging into a deep pool where brave visitors can swim beneath the fall's force. Benang Kalambu Waterfall features delicate curtains of water falling over vegetation-covered cliffs, creating ethereal scenes beloved by photographers. These waterfalls provide refreshing breaks from beach activities and insights into Lombok's diverse landscapes. Traditional Sasak villages offer cultural experiences where visitors can observe traditional weaving, pottery, and architecture. Sade Village and Rambutan Village maintain traditional Sasak homes with distinctive thatched roofs made from rice stalks. Villagers produce traditional textiles using backstrap looms, creating intricate patterns that hold cultural significance. These village visits support local economies while preserving traditional crafts and lifestyles. Lombok's cuisine reflects its Islamic culture and agricultural traditions, featuring less pork than Bali and more emphasis on chicken, fish, and vegetables. Ayam Taliwan, grilled chicken with spicy sauce, represents the island's signature dish, while Pleching Kangkong, water spinach with spicy tomato sauce, provides delicious vegetarian options. Fresh seafood abounds, particularly in coastal areas, often grilled simply and served with sambal, allowing the seafood's natural flavors to shine. Wakatobi National Park. Our journey now takes us to southeast Sulawesi's remote Wakatobi National Park, one of the world's premier diving and snorkeling destinations. This marine park comprises 4 main islands: Wangi Wangi, Kaladupa, Tomia, and Binongko, whose initial letters form the name Wakatobi. The park protects one of Earth's most biodiverse marine ecosystems, with coral diversity and species counts that rival anywhere globally. Wakatobi National Park was established in 1996 to protect this extraordinary marine biodiversity from destructive fishing practices and overdevelopment. The park encompasses approximately 1.39 million hectares, including coral reefs, seagrass beds, mangrove forests, and open ocean. This habitat diversity supports an incredible array of marine life, with scientists documenting approximately 750 coral species and over 940 fish species. These numbers represent roughly 75% of all coral species known globally, making Wakatobi one of Earth's most important marine biodiversity. The local Baho people, known as sea nomads, have inhabited these waters for centuries, developing unique maritime culture and traditional fishing practices. The Bajo traditionally lived on boats or stilt houses over water, though most have now settled in permanent coastal villages. Their intimate knowledge of local waters, tides, and marine life continues informing conservation efforts and sustainable tourism development. Traditional boat building, fishing methods, and other maritime crafts remain important cultural practices. Wakatobi's underwater landscapes feature vertical walls dropping into deep blue waters, colorful coral gardens in shallow bays, and diverse marine habitats supporting everything from tiny nudibranchs to large pelagic species. The park's remote location and strong local conservation efforts have preserved these reefs in excellent condition, with minimal damage from destructive fishing, coral bleaching, or over-tourism. Visibility often exceeds 40 meters, and water temperatures remain comfortable year-round, creating ideal diving conditions. Each island offers distinct diving and snorkeling opportunities. Tomia Island features some of Wakatobi's most famous dive sites, including dramatic walls covered in colorful soft corals, Gorgonian sea fans, and sponges. Binongko, known as the Island of Blacksmiths for its traditional iron crafting industry, offers excellent diving along steep underwater walls where sharks, rays, and large schools of fish patrol blue waters. Kaladupa provides cultural interest through traditional stilt villages and historical sites alongside excellent marine experiences. Wangi Wangi serves as Wakatobi's gateway, where most visitors arrive via flight from Makassar or boat from Kendari. The island features the park's administrative center and offers cultural attractions including traditional villages, a historic fortification called Lia Togo Fortress, and opportunities to learn about local maritime traditions. The island's southern bays provide excellent snorkeling accessible directly from beaches, allowing even non-divers to appreciate Wakatobi's underwater wonders. Conservation represents a central focus in Wakatobi, with various programs working to protect marine resources while providing economic opportunities for local communities. No-take zones protect critical spawning and nursery areas, while sustainable fishing zones allow traditional practices that don't damage coral reefs. Community-based tourism initiatives ensure local people benefit from conservation, creating economic incentives to protect rather than exploit marine resources. Sulawesi. We now explore Sulawesi, formerly known as Celebes, one of Indonesia's 4 Greater Sunda Islands. Sulawesi's distinctive shape, often described as resembling an orchid or a letter K, results from its position at the meeting point of multiple tectonic plates. This complex geological history has created the island's mountainous interior, extensive coastlines, and unique ecosystems that harbor species found nowhere else on Earth. Sulawesi's history reflects influences from various kingdoms and colonial powers. The Bugis and Makassar sultanates dominated southern regions, becoming famous as seafaring traders whose ships reached Australia and Southeast Asian ports. Northern Sulawesi's Minahasa people developed distinct cultural traditions, including elaborate funeral customs and distinctive architecture. Dutch colonization beginning in the 17th century brought Christianity to some regions, while Islam remained dominant in others, creating the religious diversity evident today. Tanah Toraja, located in Sulawesi's highlands, attracts visitors with its unique culture and elaborate funeral ceremonies. The Torajan people practice a complex belief system mixing animism, ancestor worship, and Christianity, creating funeral traditions unlike anywhere else. Torajan funerals can involve hundreds of guests, last several days, and include buffalo sacrifices, with the number of sacrificed buffalo indicating the deceased's social status. Traditional Torajan houses, called tongkonan, feature distinctive boat-shaped roofs with elaborate carvings and decorations. These architectural masterpieces serve as cultural symbols and social centers where important ceremonies occur. Bunaken National Park, located near Manado in North Sulawesi, ranks among Indonesia's premier diving destinations. The park protects coral reefs surrounding Bunaken Island and several neighboring islands, featuring dramatic underwater walls dropping to extreme depths. These walls host incredible marine biodiversity, with colorful corals, large schools of fish, sharks, rays, sea turtles, and dolphins regularly encountered. The park's proximity to Manado makes it easily accessible, with numerous dive resorts and operators offering daily diving and snorkeling trips. Lor Lindu National Park in central Sulawesi protects montane rainforests, mysterious ancient megaliths, and endemic wildlife. The park contains over 400 ancient stone statues and carvings whose origins and purposes remain mysterious, predating known historical records. These megaliths vary in size and design, with some resembling human faces while others depict abstract patterns. The park also protects various endemic species including the anoa, the dwarf buffalo, babirusa, deer pig, and several primate species found only in Sulawesi. Lake Tondano, a beautiful volcanic lake in North Sulawesi, provides scenic beauty and recreational opportunities. Surrounded by mountains and hills, the lake's calm waters reflect surrounding landscapes, creating picturesque scenes. The lake supports fishing communities who harvest tilapia and other fish species, with lakeside restaurants serving fresh fish prepared with spicy Minahasan seasonings. Visitors can explore the lake by boat, visit nearby hot springs, or simply relax while enjoying mountain and lake views. Sulawesi's isolation and unique geology have produced remarkable endemic wildlife. The Sulawesi dwarf cuscus, spectral tarsier, and various macaque species exist nowhere else. The babirusa, with males sporting distinctive curved tusks that grow through their snouts, represents one of evolution's most unusual creations. Conservation efforts work to protect these unique species and their forest habitats from logging, mining, and agricultural expansion. Sulawesi's culinary traditions reflect its cultural diversity, with each region offering distinct specialties. Koto Makassar, a rich beef soup from Makassar, combines tender meat with spicy broth flavored with traditional spices, often enjoyed for breakfast. Tinutuan, a Minahasan porridge made with rice, vegetables, and sometimes fish, provides nutritious comfort food. The Minahasan people have gained reputation for adventurous eating, trying various proteins that other Indonesians avoid, creating unique local dishes that challenge culinary conventions while showcasing local ingredients. Raja Ampat. Our journey continues to Raja Ampat, an archipelago comprising over 1,500 small islands, cays and shoals located off West Papua's northwestern tip. Raja Ampat, meaning four kings, refers to four main islands, Misul, Salawati, Batanta, and Waigeo, that dominate this island group. This remote region has earned recognition as one of Earth's most biodiverse marine environments, and perhaps the planet's finest diving destination. Raja Ampat's geological history involves the collision of the Australian and Pacific tectonic plates, creating the region's distinctive karst topography of mushroom-shaped islands rising from turquoise waters. This dramatic landscape, combined with extraordinarily rich coral reefs and marine life, creates scenery that appears almost unreal in its beauty. The region's remoteness has protected it from overdevelopment, though increasing tourism brings both economic opportunities and conservation challenges. The local population consists of various indigenous groups who have inhabited these islands for thousands of years, developing maritime cultures adapted to island life. Traditional practices including fishing, boat building, and navigation without modern technology demonstrate deep environmental knowledge and sustainable resource use. Communities increasingly participate in tourism and conservation. Recognizing these activities can provide livelihoods while protecting the natural resources they depend upon. Raja Ampat's marine biodiversity statistics are truly staggering. Scientists have documented approximately 1,300 fish species, 600 coral species, and 700 mollusk species within the region. This represents about 75% of all known coral species globally, making Raja Ampat the center of the Coral Triangle, the world's epicenter of marine biodiversity. This extraordinary diversity results from complex currents bringing nutrients from deep waters, varied habitats from shallow reefs to deep slopes, and the region's position where the Indian and Pacific Oceans meet. Diving in Raja Ampat offers encounters with everything from tiny pygmy seahorses to massive manta rays and whale sharks. Healthy coral reefs explode with color and life, creating underwater gardens that represent what much of the world's oceans looked like before human impacts degraded reef systems. Popular dive sites include Cape Cree, which holds the record for the most fish species counted in a single dive, 374 species, and Manta Sandy, where reef manta rays gather at cleaning stations, allowing close encounters with these graceful giants. The famous karst islands of Wayag create Raja Ampat's most iconic landscape. These mushroom-shaped limestone islands rise dramatically from crystal-clear waters, their steep sides covered in vegetation and carved by erosion into spectacular shapes. The viewpoint atop Pianemo offers panoramic vistas across this seascape that has graced countless magazine covers and social media posts, though reaching it requires climbing steep stairs carved into the cliff face. The physical effort proves worthwhile when visitors witness one of Earth's most beautiful landscapes spreading below them. Conservation efforts in Raja Ampat have established marine protected areas where fishing is restricted or prohibited, allowing fish populations to recover and coral reefs to thrive. Local communities participate in conservation through community-based management and tourism, receiving direct benefits from protecting rather than exploiting marine resources. Visitors to Raja Ampat pay marine park fees that fund conservation activities and support local communities, creating a conservation model that other regions study and attempt to replicate. Our final destination takes us to Kalimantan, the Indonesian portion of Borneo, the world's third largest island. Kalimantan encompasses approximately 73% of Borneo's total area, with the remainder divided between Malaysia and Brunei. This vast region contains some of Earth's oldest rainforests, mighty rivers, and critically endangered wildlife, though deforestation and development increasingly threaten these natural treasures. Kalimantan's history reflects its importance as a source of valuable natural resources. The region has provided timber, coal, gold, diamonds, and other minerals that have driven economic development while often degrading environments. Indigenous Dayak peoples have inhabited Borneo for millennia, developing sophisticated societies adapted to rainforest life. Their traditional longhouses, where entire communities live under one roof, represent remarkable architectural and social adaptations to tropical forest environments. Tanjung Puting National Park in central Kalimantan protects peat swamp forests and orangutan populations. The park's orangutan rehabilitation centers, particularly Camp Liki, offer visitors opportunities to observe these great apes in semi-wild conditions. Orangutans released from captivity or rescued from degraded habitats receive supplementary feeding and medical care while learning survival skills. Watching orangutans swing through trees, interact with their offspring, and demonstrate remarkable intelligence provides powerful encounters that inspire conservation support. The park also protects proboscis monkeys, known for males' distinctive large noses, and various other wildlife species. The Derawan Islands off East Kalimantan's coast offer spectacular marine environments contrasting with Kalimantan's rainforest interior. These islands provide nesting beaches for endangered green sea turtles, with turtles coming ashore nightly during nesting season to lay eggs. Kakaban Island features a unique landlocked marine lake containing millions of stingless jellyfish that have evolved without predators, allowing visitors to swim among jellyfish safely. The surrounding reefs host abundant marine life, including manta rays, whale sharks, and diverse coral ecosystems. Kutai National Park protects lowland rainforest ecosystems along the Mahakam River in East Kalimantan. The park shelters orangutans, sun bears, clouded leopards, and numerous bird species, though illegal logging and encroachment threaten its integrity. Visitors can explore the park via riverboat or guided treks, experiencing authentic rainforest wilderness while supporting conservation through tourism revenue. The Mahakam River, one of Kalimantan's major waterways, provides the primary transportation route through East Kalimantan's interior. River cruises offer opportunities to visit traditional Dayak villages, observe river life, and experience landscapes that have changed little over centuries. Traditional longhouses still function in some remote villages, allowing cultural immersion and insights into indigenous lifestyles that maintain connections with ancestral traditions despite modernization pressures. Dayak culture includes distinctive traditions like intricate tattoos that indicate social status and personal achievements, elaborate beadwork, and traditional music and dance. Dayak longhouses, called laman or batang depending on the specific ethnic group, demonstrate remarkable architecture and social organization. These structures can exceed 100 meters in length, housing entire communities under one massive roof. Each family occupies a separate apartment while sharing common spaces for ceremonies and social gatherings, creating strong community bonds and mutual support systems. Kalimantan faces severe environmental challenges from logging, palm oil plantations, and coal mining. Vast areas of rainforest have been cleared for agriculture, particularly palm oil plantations that produce oil used globally in food products, cosmetics, and biofuels. This deforestation has critically endangered orangutan populations, destroyed indigenous communities' traditional lands, and contributed significantly to global greenhouse gas emissions through forest clearance and peat fires. Conservation organizations work to protect remaining forests, rehabilitate degraded lands, and promote sustainable development that balances economic needs with environmental protection. Despite these challenges, Kalimantan retains vast wilderness areas that represent irreplaceable natural heritage. Remote regions still harbor unexplored forests where new species continue being discovered. The region's rivers, forests, and wildlife offer adventure travel experiences increasingly rare in our developed world, attracting visitors seeking genuine wilderness encounters and cultural authenticity. We've reached the conclusion of our incredible journey through Indonesia, exploring vibrant cities, stunning islands, and breathtaking natural wonders that showcase this nation's remarkable diversity. From Jakarta's bustling streets to the serene beaches of the Gili Islands, from Yogyakarta's cultural richness to Raja Ampat's marine biodiversity, Indonesia truly offers something for every type of traveler. This vast archipelago contains experiences ranging from ancient temple complexes that speak of sophisticated historical civilizations to pristine coral reefs that represent marine biodiversity's global epicenter. Whether you seek cultural immersion, adventure sports, wildlife encounters, beach relaxation, or culinary exploration, Indonesia delivers beyond expectations. The warmth and hospitality of Indonesian people across different islands and cultures enhance every experience, making visitors feel welcomed and valued. Indonesia's diversity extends beyond attractions to encompass different travel styles and budgets. Backpackers find affordable accommodations, food, and transportation, allowing extended travels, while luxury travelers enjoy world-class resorts, private tours, and exclusive experiences. Families discover safe, engaging activities suitable for all ages, while solo travelers find friendly communities and established tourism infrastructure that facilitates independent exploration. As you plan your Indonesian adventure, Consider that this guide has barely scratched the surface of what this incredible nation offers. Thousands of islands remain largely unexplored by tourists. Countless beaches await discovery, and innumerable cultural experiences provide opportunities for authentic connection. Each visit to Indonesia reveals new wonders, and many travelers find themselves returning repeatedly, drawn back by the country's magic and the knowledge that much remains undiscovered. Whether you're inspired to dive into Raja Ampat's crystal waters, trek to Mount Rinjani's summit, explore Yogyakarta's ancient temples, or simply relax on Belitong's pristine beaches, Indonesia awaits with open arms and unforgettable experiences. Start planning your Indonesian adventure today and discover why this archipelago nation captures hearts and imaginations of all who visit. Happy travels, and may your Indonesian journey exceed even your highest expectations.